Hello guys, you're welcome once more to MVPH. I'm your tutor Mr. Opukie, and if you're new to the channel, you're highly welcome. Do well to subscribe to the channel and share the link of the channel to someone out there that needs to work on his or her mastery. So today we have a problem on the board, okay, on arithmetic progression. We have used the common difference method. And today I'm going to use another approach, the arithmetic mean. So the question says, given the arithmetic progression and 6 and 12p, find the sum of n and what p. Now, how do we solve this using the what arithmetic mean? Now, the first thing is we want to know what is arithmetic mean. Okay. Now, for arithmetic mean, remember, for instance, if I have 1, 2, 3, okay, the mean is what we have as what? 1 plus 2 plus 3 divided by, we have 1, 2, 3, so 3 numbers. And for add all this is 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 is 6, so we have 6 divided by 3, which is what? 2. Now, this is the first term, this is the second term, and this is the third term. Now, when we say arithmetic mean, okay, arithmetic mean also means that your T1, which is the first term, plus what? Your T3 divided by 2 will give you what? The middle term, which is what? T2. Okay, let's check it, okay? So our T1 is what? We have it as 1 plus our T3 is what? 3. Okay, divide by what? 2. So 1 plus 3 is going to give us what? 4 divided by 2, which is what? 2, which is the term we have at this point. So that is what arithmetic, mean is all about. So we are going to use this approach to solve this. Now let's use it to solve it. Now, first of all, I want to write all the terms. So the terms are, we have our m, we have our 6, n, 12, and p. Now the respective terms are, we have this as t1, t2, t3, t4, and t5. Now how can we use arithmetic what? Mean, okay? Now for arithmetic mean, it means t1 plus t3 divided by 2 is going to give you this, okay? So let me write it. We have t1 plus what? Our t3 divided by 2 is going to give us this 10. So our t2 is this, okay? Now, what about if I want to get what? My t3. My t3 is going to be the sum of this and this, okay? So we have t2 plus t4 divided by what? 2, okay? What about, let's say I want to get this 10, okay? My t4 in this case is going to be, okay, now this plus this, so our t3 plus t5 divided by what? 2. So that is how you can get the respective what? Terms of what? An arithmetic what? Progression. Now, all we need to do is we just need to substitute into these equations to find our n, and what p. But for we to be able to what substitute and get, I can recognize something. Okay, now for this equation where t3 is n, okay, we are given this, which is t2, and we are given what? T4. So it is easier to get what? Our t3, which is still n. So we are going to start with the middle one here. So let's start with the middle one and get the value of what? N. Okay, so the value of n, t3, which is n, is going to be, our t2 is what? our second term, which is 6. Okay, so we have 6 plus our fourth term is 12. Okay, so all these we are going to divide by 2. So we have 6 plus 12 is 18 divided by 2. So our n is actually 9. So the value of n, okay, in this sequence, okay, let me just put it, is what? 9. Okay, now sometimes to be faster, you can now find your common difference and add it to this to get p and subtract it to this to get n. All right, but today we just want to use the arithmetic mean to solve. Now that I've been able to get my n or my t3, now I can see we have t3 here, right? So since we have t3 here, we can substitute this value as 9 here, okay? Now my t1 is n, which is unknown. We'll also know our second term, which is 6. So we can also use this to solve for the value of what? N. So let's do that in a few steps. All right. So I have, okay, let's substitute. So I'm going to have my t2 as what? 6, which is equals my t1 is n plus our t3, the third term is 9 divided by what? 2. Okay, so this is a simple equation. So what do I do to find n? First of all, I want to multiply both sides by 2. So I'm going to multiply this by 2. So 2 times 6 is what? 12, which is equals to what? So this can cancel out this, okay, which is 1, 1. So we are left with n plus what? 9. Because n plus 9 times 1 is 3. Now from this, we can subtract what? 9 from both sides. So 12 minus 9 is equals to what? Our n plus 9 minus 9. Now plus 9 minus 9 is 0, so we have n plus what? 0, which is still n. Now 12 minus 9 is what? 3. So we've also been able to get our value of what? N, which is what? 3. Okay? So we'll be able to get our value of what? N. Okay? Let me circle that. Now finally, we want to solve for the value of what? P, using what? Our arithmetic mean. Now using our arithmetic mean, okay, now let's look at what the equation has. We have our fourth term, which is 12. Okay, let me write that down, which is 12 is equals to what? Our third term is 9, okay, plus our fifth term is P. Now divide by what? 2. So just like in the case of what? T1 when we're looking for n, I'm going to multiply this by 2 and multiply this by 2. So this can cancel out. This is 1, 1. So 2 times 12 is what? 24. So 24 is equals to what? We have 9 plus what? P. Now from this, how do we find P? By making it subject. We are going to subtract 9 from both sides. So 24 minus 9 is equals to what? We have 9 minus 9 plus what? Our P. Okay? And rub this. So we have our 9 minus 9 plus P. So we have this as 9 minus 9 is what? 0. So we have 0 plus P. Now 24 minus 9 is going to give us what? 15. So 0 plus P is P, which is equals to what? 15. So the value of P here, okay, is what? 15. So now that we have known the values of what? Our n, and P. So this is our n, this is our n, and this is our P. Now the question further says we should find their sum. Now what does it mean to find their sum? Now to find their sum, okay, now sum means what? Plus. It means addition, okay? So it means we want to add n, and p. So their sum means n plus what? N plus what? P. So m was what? 3 plus our n is what? 9 plus our p is what? 15. So this is going to give us what? Now 9 plus 3 is 12 plus 15. Okay, and 12 plus 15 is going to give us what? 27. So this gives us the simple answer to this problem. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and share this video to someone out there. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.